Israel has 10 times less population than Iran. Yeah, for every Israeli, there is 10 Iranians, and actually, in territory, the difference is even bigger. Iran has 75 times bigger territory than Israel. And the economy of Israel and Iran are comparable. Granted, Israel has a larger economy with a GDP above $500 billion, and Iran is below $400 billion. Actually, Iran had a higher GDP in year 2000, so Israelis just did better, even if they are so much less as people and they don't have oil. So now they're doing a little better, but still, Iran is a rich country. They could purchase any weapon they want. They choose to purchase the latest Russian and some Chinese air defense systems. And though that failed so miserably that Israel actually took complete ownership of Iran's skies without losing even a single airplane. The significance of this quick and unquestionable win is cannot be overstated. Yeah, you can say the United States helps Israel, but Iran also has powerful allies, and they were trying to help Iran. I'm sure there was some Russian reconnaissance data from satellites and whatever they can offer. So it's like a fair game. Iran and Russia and China against Israel, who was only helped by the United States. Europe didn't intervene. They were actually against Israel as usual. Yet the Israeli completely eliminated the Iran defense, aerial defense, and to to the point that we were able to send American airplanes, bombers, and yeah, they are invisible, but aren't these systems supposed to see them? They didn't see them. We were told in Bulgaria during beautiful times of communism that so many here are dreaming of, but none of them came to live in Bulgaria. The border was open. It was we weren't allowed to leave the country, but anyone who would make the mistake to come from the west to live in any ex-Soviet colony would be celebrated. They didn't. Any socialist, any communist from the so hated capitalist country stayed there, didn't come to try the beauty of socialism. So back then we were told that, yeah, Russians may not be able to make decent TV sets, and yeah, they never built a decent car. I mean, the official propaganda didn't say this openly. They were praising Russian products, but yet there was this ultimate end of any discussion. But you know what? Russian weapons are the best. They just dominate. And now we see that systems that were designed in the West in the 80s beat systems that were designed in the Soviet Union and in Russia about the same time and after that. We didn't provide Ukraine with the latest weapons. We did provide Israel with some of them, but again, Iran was able to buy whatever they wanted. There is not a single excuse for the loss so badly from the Israelis. Period. It was a shameful defeat, which confirms the claim that Russia is a third world country, underdeveloped, with it's a gas station that sells oil and gas. So anyway, this was the story of almighty Russian weaponry. It ended in Iran. I don't believe anyone would ever buy again a Russian weapon. Anyone who's not corrupt, anyone who really intends to defend their country. So I correct myself. Russia is mastering the art of corruption in Eastern Europe and in every other country they can. So, yes, there will be sales of Russian weapons. But by itself, such event would trigger suspicions that there is some corruption involved.